Hello students, welcome to Global Online UGC NET and SET exam preparation channel. As you all know, your Assam SLET or Northeast SET examination is on 13th of March and very less days are remaining. So we have brought this video where we will be discussing questions from mathematical reasoning, which is your 6th unit in your paper 1 syllabus. After watching this complete video, you will get a very clear idea of what kind of questions come from mathematical reasoning and how you can make approach towards solving that question. So do watch this video till the end to get more marks in paper 1. To boost your preparation for Northeast Set 2022 paper 1, we have launched a complete course for you which will include 40 mock tests with solutions, complete notes on all the units, full syllabus video lectures and 2000 plus MCQ PDF for paper 1. So to avail this course, you can either download Global Online app which is available on Play Store. Go on Play Store and look out for this logo which is present on the screen. Alternatively, the link is also present in the description box. You can also join us on our WhatsApp group. The number is given on the screen and the fees for paper 1 is 999. We also have paper 2 material for all the subjects, so you can contact us for paper 2 material as well. The fees for the same is also 999. The first question here is, there is a series given for you and you have to find the missing term that is present. So it starts with 1, 2, 3, 149, 1 dash 27. So this is quite a simple series. If you just pay a little attention, you will be able to solve it very easily. Okay. The series is simple. What you have to do is the first number is just as it is 1, comma 2, comma 3. The next number is the square of 1, the square of 2, and the square of 3. Okay. The next number, the next three numbers, they are the cube of 1, 2, 3. The cube of 1, the cube of 2, and the cube of 3. So the cube of 3 is 27, 1 is 1. So this number becomes 8. So the right answer is, okay, the right answer is option D over here. Okay, the right answer is option D. Okay, this is the, okay, very simple question. The right answer is 8. Again, you have this series and you have to find the next term that comes over here. Okay, so it is, how you have to solve is very simple. The first is 2 to the power of 1 plus 1 gives you 3. 2 to the power of 2 plus 1 gives you 5. For cube, 2 to the power of 3 is 8. 8 plus 1 gives you 9. Is 17. Very simple. Then you have 32. 2 to the power 5 is 32. And then 2 to the power of 6 is 64. 64 plus 1 is 65. Okay, right answer is option B. In these type of question, you have to just see what is the pattern that is being followed and the right answer is right in front of you. Okay, just practice this kind of questions and you will be able to solve it very easily. Now this is one question where they are saying the relation they have given. So 12 is to 30. Okay, then what is 14 upon, this is what you have to find. So in this kind of relation, what you do is, what is the relation between 12 and 13? If you multiply 12 by 2, see 12 into 2 gives you 24. And what is the half of 12 is 0.5. Okay, you know 0.5 half. So that is 6. So if you multiply 12 by 2.5, what you get is 30.
right? And for 14, the same thing you will do with 14. 14 into 12.5 gives you 28. 28 plus 7 is 35. Answer is option C. Okay. Next question is, choose a word which is not similar to the other words in the group. So this is find the odd one out. You have been given car, cycle, scooter, helicopter. See, in September 2020 examination, there was one question like they had given different cities, um, Lucknow, Patna, and Allahabad, which is Prayagraj, and Haridwar. So you had to find the odd one city. For that, the answer was Lucknow. So what I'm trying to tell here is such type of questions are coming, and this is very scoring because it is simple and you can gain directly marks here. In this question, the right answer is going to be cycle. Why cycle? Because all these cycle is a manually operated device, and while the other these have their particular engines. Car has their engine, scooter, while helicopter also has, but cycle is a manual vehicle. Next is a direction question. Very simple. This is also one day Prakash left home and walked towards south. So if you take this as starting point, then he is moving towards south. This is 10 kilometers. Turned right. So if he turned right, because he's facing downward, his right is going to be this. He walked 5, and then here his face is this side. Okay, he turned right, so right will be this side. Okay, and he walked 10 kilometers, and he walked 10. So since this is 10, this the same size will be this, and then he turned left and walked 10 kilometers. Okay, so this is the final destination for him, and this is his home. The distance is very simple, 10. This is 10 and this is 5, because this is 5, this will also be 5. So it is 50. The answer is option D. Okay. This question has also been asked in 2020 paper 1 examination. Let's see how we are going to solve this. A coding decoding question. See, Mathura is coded as, let's write Mathura over here, is coded as, so let's see how, in this question, let's see, JKL. So here two terms are missing. What have they done? They have done two steps backward, they have taken, and this is x. So between a and x, how many terms are there? Two terms. If you're taking it backwards, then it would be z and y. So two terms are missing. This is minus 2. So everywhere minus 2 is happening, and then you are getting the term. See, a again. For a, when you do minus 2, you get x. Let's apply the same thing to hotels. Okay. See, for t directly, you can see over here. First term, if you do minus 2, you get E, because after E, G, H, E, F, G, H. Okay. For O, you will have M, L. Okay. L, M, N, and then you get O. For T, you have Q. For E, you have V. Okay. Minus 2, V. So in this, all the options, the right answer becomes this. Option C. No need to solve this also. Even if you solve, then also it's fine, but don't waste time, because this is from first 3 4 you can find your answer, and which is okay. So John is saying that the option answer is A is not the answer. You can directly see the answer is C, because EL is common. I know that EL is common over here, but the third term is not I, it is Q. See here, how are they coding? T is coded as Q here. So T comes Q. So it is going to be C. Okay. This is a Blood relation question. Eh, One more thing I would like to tell you, in blood relation questions, what they do is many times they give you unnecessary information to just get make you confused. So read the question carefully. Just omit what is not required, and you'll get your answer very easily. So they're saying A is the sister of B. One trick I want to tell you, whenever they are talking about the people of same generation, like father and daughter, so they are people of different generations, right? But a brother and sister, they are of same generation. So this is A is the sister of B. They have not mentioned the gender over here. For B, for A it's female. F is the daughter of G. Okay, F is the daughter of G. I'll write side here. C is the mother of B. C is the mother of B. Okay, I'll write female here because it is mother, she'll be female. D is the father of C. So D is the father of C. This is male. E is the mother of D. So if we just leave this line, let's come to our question. D is related, A is related to D as A is related to D. So you're getting, they are nowhere asking about E, but still they have given. Why? To just make you confused, to give you lot of information so that you don't come to the answer, because ultimately their aim is to select student. So our competitive exam is not the exam of selection, it is the exam of rejection. They want to reject maximum students because only 6% of people qualify net examination. So just to complicate it, they have given this line is the mother of D. Ignore it. How is A related to D? A is the granddaughter of D. Okay, this is a male person, and the right answer becomes option A, granddaughter. Also remember, this is because this is female, this is going to be daughter. They could also give you answer as a grandson, but here female granddaughter. Answer A. Another series question. Let's do it. YEB WFD UHGSKI. Okay, let's write it. Next term you have to find. So see, in this term, X is missing, WXY. In these term, V is missing. Here, T is missing. So here, Q. This term will be Q because R will be missing over here. If you look at the middle term, there is no term missing over here. Okay. Here one term is missing. G is missing over here. H and K, I, J. So you are seeing here no term is missing. Here one term is missing. Here two terms are missing. Then for here three terms is going to be missing. K, L, M, N. So the second term of our this missing term is O. So your answer becomes option B. Okay. So here if you want to solve, you can solve this one also. Here C is missing. Here E and F are missing. H, I, J. Okay. You see here only two terms are missing. So here only one term will be missing. Okay. So you get it? The answer is option B. So this is one question. A simple question, a little calculation. You have to find equation in this kind of question. Let's see how we are going to solve it. So Ali buys a glass, pencil box and cup and pays 21. So let's assume the value of glass is G. Cost of one glass is G. So we'll write G. G plus cost of one box is B and the cost of one cup is C. So it is 21. Okay, simple equation. For Rakesh, Rakesh buys a cup. Okay, he's going to buy a cup. Two pencil box. So let's write B. We have taken pencil box as B. and a glass. So one glass, and how much they are paying? He is paying 28 rupees. Then the third one is Preeti buys two glasses, a cup, and two boxes and pays 35. So what is the cost of 10 cups? So you have to find the value of C over here. So in this kind of question, what you need to do is you have to cancel some terms. So what I will do is I'll multiply this whole term by 2. Let's see how we are going to do. 2G plus 2B plus 2C gives you 42. Okay. So this becomes G plus 2B plus C gives you 28. Let's subtract these terms. So what you get? G plus C. How much it give? They give you 28 minus 42 is 16. Okay. And you have got the value of G plus C. So G plus C is 16. So the value of B is 4. Okay. G plus C is 16. 5. Okay. You're getting what I'm trying to. G plus B plus C is equals to 21. So G plus C is 16. So B is equals to 21 minus 16 gives you 5. Okay. And B is 5 for you. So if we write, we just look at this term, 2G plus C plus 2B gives you 35, and we'll multiply this by 2. So 2G plus 2C gives you 32. So this will get cancelled. 2B minus C gives you 3. Okay. Since the value of 2B is 2 into 5 minus 3 gives you C. So 10 minus 3 is 7. So the value of cups is 1 cup is 7 rupees. So the value of 10 cups will be 70 rupees. Okay, just don't get frightened. In this type of question, you just have to multiply, you have to cancel two equations, and then you'll get your answer. Okay, any doubt? Please let me know. Any doubt in this question? We just wrote this equation and then we multiplied the whole equation by 2 to cancel, because 2 here it was b friends and here it is 2b. To cancel this we multiplied by the whole equation by 2, so 2b gets cancelled and then subtracting it. Okay. Next you have is one more series related question. Pretty simple. uh, okay, let's see how we are going to solve it. This, if you see the difference between the term, it's 5 over here. 6 and 15 is 9. 28 and 15 seems to be 13. Okay. So in this, there is difference of 4. So this is 9. This is 13. This is going to be 17. And then after 17, it is going to be 21. Okay. 45 plus 21 gives you 66. So the right answer is option A. Okay. Okay. So this was the last question for today's session. And lastly, I would like to tell that information that in my class, I usually take up the PYQs, okay, and the recent PYQs. So in my class, you will always get an idea of what are the latest questions that are being asked by NT, okay. So this is a very simple letter series question in front of you. One important rule is just write your answers in the comment section, and all those students who are watching this video later as well, you can also write your scores in the comment section after you you have done. So we'll be taking up 10 questions, okay? And you can at the end let me know how much you scored out of 10. Just write your right number of right answers somewhere, and keep a notebook and a pen with you always during a mathematical reasoning class. So come on now, I'll give you some time to answer this question. It is a series which says the first term is AD, the second is EIINOS, which will be the fifth term for this letter series. So this is a very basic letter series question, and I'm sure all the students who are live, they'll be able to answer it. So come on students, just try to attempt this, and I'm sure you will be, everyone will give the right answer, okay? So what is the right answer to this question? Come on, let me know. Devendra, Anmol, Surya Prakash, everyone, let me know what do you think is the right answer. So this is the first question, letter series question. The right answer to this question is option A, and I'll tell you why A is the right answer over here. It is because if you look at the series, okay, students, the series is very simple. Uh, Everyone knows this. A, E, I, O, U are vowels. Yeah. Hello, Swati. Just let me know the answer to this question. Which answer you marked? Okay, Maipan. So now here I'll tell you what is the answer. Let's see. Let's discuss. Okay. A, E, I, O, and U. So obviously the last letter will be U. Let's look at the next letter of each term. Okay. First is D, right? In the second term, the second letter is I. So after D, how many terms you have to skip to come to I? I, D, E, F, G, H, I. So you have to skip 5 terms, then you'll get I. Okay. Good evening, Mahipal. Okay. Let's talk about N. So in I, after how many terms from I, N comes. I, J, K, L, M, and N. Again, 5 terms we are adding, then we are getting N. So the same will apply to O as well. So from N, O, P, Q, R, and S. So 5 terms we are adding, we are getting S. So the series you see, it is just getting repeated. So the same way, in this term, in the last term also, we'll have to add 5 terms to S. Okay, 5 terms to S. How much we'll get? S, T, U, V, W, and X. Okay, so the fifth term is X. That is why A is the right answer. Okay, all the students who have got A as the right answer, it's absolutely correct. Okay, good evening, all. Those who have just joined, just try to answer this question. I hope this was a simple question. Students, just let me know, was it simple or was it difficult for you? Because I think this kind of question is very simple, and in UGC NET examination, they always ask you one question from number or letter series. Okay, there will definitely be one question from letter or from number series. Also, they can ask you both questions. They can ask one question from letter as well as one question from number series. But there are high chances that one of the question will be, you'll get one question from this. Yeah, so one student has replied, she says that it's simple. Very nice if you find it simple. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, given are 3 numbers. First number is twice the second is half of the third. If the average of 3 numbers is 56, then the difference of first and third number is. Yeah, Gautami, actually, one of the educator was not well. And also there were some technical issues from my side. I always take classes on Saturdays. So, but there were some technical issues. That is why we didn't have the class. Okay. So, students, I'll give you some time to answer this question. There are three numbers in front of you. You're actually given three numbers, and the average of three numbers is given. Okay. What is the meaning of average? Whatever numbers are given to you, you just have to add them and divide by how many numbers you have added. Okay. Okay. So I've got one answer. Shinu has given answer, and I think it's correct. Very nice, Shinu. Others also try to answer this question. It's very simple. Just little bit of mathematics. You just have to solve this question, and the answer will be right away. You'll get the answer right away. Okay. So actually, the right answer to this question is what Shinu has said. It's D. 48 is the right answer, and I'll tell you how we are getting 48. Okay. So in mathematics, whenever such kind of questions come, you have to assume the numbers because they have not named the numbers. Okay. We don't know what number is it. It could be 10, it could be 20, it could be anything. So since three numbers are given, we will assume one as X. Okay. One number as X, one as Y, and one as Z. Right. So they are saying the first is twice the second. So the first number is twice the second, means x is equals to 2 into y, right? And is half of the third. And x is also half of the third. So what is the third number? The third number is z. Okay. So this is z upon 2. Okay. Divided by 2. Okay. Now what you have been given in this question, they are saying the average of three numbers, means x plus y plus z equals to what? 56. And how do we find average? We just we just add the numbers and we divide it by the how many numbers we have added. So here we have added three numbers, right? So we'll write 3. If we might have added two numbers, we would have written 2. Okay, very simple. So we can write y is equals to x upon 2. Okay, x is equals to 2y, right? So x upon 2 is equals to y, right, students? The same way, x is equals to z upon 2. So we can also write z equals to 2 into x. Okay, so we'll convert it in x. So x plus x upon 2 plus 2x will give you what? I will take 3 this side. Okay. So in mathematics, whenever you take number at the bottom to the other side, if they are is equals to sign is there, so these numbers get multiplied. So 3 into 56 is 168. Okay. Then we will take LCM of 2. So the LCM of 2 will be 2x plus this 2. Since 2 is not there in the bottom of these numbers, we will multiply 2 over here. So this will be 4x. This will be upon 2. So again, this 2, students, this 2 will go over this side, 168. Okay. This 2 will get multiplied by this. So how much is this? 2 plus 1 plus 4 is what? 7. 7x is equals to 2 into 168 will give you 336. Okay. And when you will divide 336 divided by 7, you will get what? 48. Okay. Now they're saying when the difference between the first and the third number is. So what is the first number? The first number is x. What is the third number? The third number is 2x. Okay. So we'll subtract these two. 2x minus x is what? X. And what is the value of x? We just found out over here. The value of x is what? It's 48. Hence D is the right answer. Okay. Did everyone got why D is the right answer? What you were given three numbers x, y, and z, and you had been the question said that the first number is twice the second and half of the third. So x is equals to 2y and z upon 2. So what we did is we were given the average of the numbers x plus y plus z was what? 56. So these numbers divided by 3 was 56. So I just took LCM over here of these numbers, just some cross multiplication, and then what I applied what was given asked in the question, the difference between the first and the third number. So the first and the third number, the difference is 2x minus x, and the value of x we got from here. Okay, so the value of x is what? 48. That is why D is the right answer. Okay, next question. So this is a number series question. Now I'll give you some time to answer. Let's see how many students are able to answer this. What is the next number in the given series? The next number in the given series is, the first is 196, 384, 736. What is the fourth number? This is a simple question. I'm sure everyone will be able to answer it. See, letter number series question, what you have to do, the first approach that you have to use is you have to find the relation between the consecutive terms, means the relation between the first term and the second term. Okay, and the relation between the second term and the third term. Only then you will be able to find what will be the fourth term. Okay, so if I look at the numbers, you can see it is nearly double of this number, right? So one student, Mausumi, has given the right answer. Okay, I hope others are also able to solve it, and if not, I'll solve it for you. Okay, so students, 196 into 2 is how much? 196 into 2 is what? 392. Okay, 392. So, when we are multiplying this number into 2, it is what? 392. But here 384 is written. So, what you have to do is, you have to subtract 8. What you have to subtract? You have to subtract 8. Okay, then you are getting what? 384. Now, what I'll do is, I will multiply 384 into 2. What I will get? I will get 768. 768. But instead, here what number is given? Here 736 is given. Okay. So how much I will have to minus to get 736? I will have to minus 32. Okay. 32 I have to minus to get 736. The next, 736 into 2 is how much? 1572. 1572. So if you look at this number, what can we write? What can we tell about 8? 8 is the cube of 2. Okay, and 32 is what? 32 is 2 to the power of 5. Right, students? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, 5 times when you will write 2, we call it 2 to the power of 5. Okay, 2 to the power of 5. So the first is 2 to the power of 3. The second is 2 to the power of 5. So definitely this will be 2 to the power of 7. Okay. And what is the value of 2 to the power of 7, students? The value is 128. Okay. Did you understand, students? 128. Okay. This is 128. So definitely I will have to minus 128 from how much? From 1572. Okay. 1572 minus 128. You will get the right answer as A. Okay. It is actually 1472. Okay. So 1472 minus 128 is how much? 2, 1, 3, 4 and 4. Okay. Got it, students? How did we get this answer? A is the right answer. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. Yeah, Mausumi, Shrinu and Swati has given the right answer. Very nice. Others also keep replying. So this is one different kind of question that I've taken up today, where you have to find the odd one. Okay, the odd number from this series. You don't have to find the missing number. You have to tell which number is different from the other numbers. Okay, which number is different from the other numbers. Okay. So the series is 1, 5, 14, 30, 50, 55, 91, and their options are 14, 30, 50, and 55. Come on, students. Who is the smartest of all the students that have come? Who will give me the right answer? Or shall I solve it for you guys? What is the right answer over here? The odd number you have to find out from the series of 1, 5, 14, 30, 50, 55, 91. So this is also a simple question. It might look complicated, but it is not at all complicated, students. When I'll solve it, you will say, yes, ma'am, you were right. It is very simple. So you see how much do we have to add to get 5 in 1? Okay. So in 1, if we add the square of 2, you get 5, right, students? In 5, what do we add to get 14? We have to add the square of 3. Yes, square of 3 is what? 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. Yes, definitely. We are going in the right track, I think. Then in 14, if we go into the series 2, 3, and then what comes? 4. What is the square of 4? 16. 16 plus 14 is how much, students? It's 30. Yes, we are going right. Then again, in 30, we have to add the square of 5. So, what is the square of 5? It's 25. Okay. So, if we add 20 plus 30 plus 25, it's 55. So, we'll get 55. So, what do you see? Here, the series is going wrong. From after 30, 55 should come. But what we are getting? We are getting 50. So, the odd number is C. Option C, which is 50. If we take 55, okay, actually it should be 55. In 55, if we add square of 6, just to prove what we are doing is right. So what is the square of 6? It is 36. So 55 plus 36 is how much? 91. So you see, our series is going right. 1. In 1, we have to add the square of 2, then the square of 3, then 4, the square of 5, and then the square of 6. Okay. That is why we have the odd number is 50, because it is not following the series. Nowhere 50 is there. Okay. 50 is not there in this series. That is why C is the right answer. You know, 91 is not the right answer. 91 is absolutely correct. You see, in the series, and we are adding 55 plus the square of 6. Okay. So yeah. So let's move on to the next question. This is calendar question. Now, this was a simple question. There are certain rules while solving calendar questions. When there are questions that comes in UGC net where they give you that this particular date has this day, and then 1 year before or after they ask you what will be the day. But here this is a simple question. Actually, they have just twisted the terms and the words just to make you confused. Okay, very simple question. So the question says, if the day before yesterday was Friday, so I'll just draw one line, a straight line. I'm just trying to draw over here. Okay. And I'll write what is today's day. I'll just write the center point. If the day before yesterday was Friday, okay, the day before yesterday. Swati, these classes are in English, but soon we'll take Hindi classes as well. Okay, don't worry. Day before yesterday was Friday. So today, this is today. Okay, this is the mark for today, and what it is, we don't know. We have to find out. Okay, the day before yesterday. So this is yesterday, and the day before it, what it was, students? It was Friday. Okay, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So today is Sunday. Actually, today is Sunday. So see, beautiful question. Today is Sunday only. Then after Sunday, what they are saying? What will be the third day after the day after tomorrow? So what is day after tomorrow? This is tomorrow. Okay, this is tomorrow. This is day after tomorrow. Okay, I can write day after tomorrow. Okay, and they are asking what will be the third day. So after day after tomorrow, the first day, the second day, and the third day, right? So if you count from here, this is, so you have to find out this. Okay, you have to find out this: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This is Friday. Okay, so the right answer is just let me see, just let me confirm which will be third day after the day after tomorrow. Yeah, it will be Friday. Okay, A is the right answer. I'll just rectify it for you. Sometimes it happens. So A is the right answer. Okay, Friday is the right answer. Got it, students? How we got it? First, we found out what was today. Okay, we found out today. How we found out? Because they said that the day before yesterday was Friday, and then they say which is the day after tomorrow. So this is tomorrow, this is day after tomorrow, and the third day, first, second, and third. So this is, we have to find out this. Okay, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, that is why is right. One student is asking which, from which year should I take? Should I refer for paper 1 and 2? I think you should definitely go through the last 10 years papers for paper 1. Okay, you should see, because see, many times questions are repeated indirectly, not directly, but they'll ask, but indirectly they questions do get repeated. Okay, next question. If the word heart is written as SQPMZ, then earth will be written as, how are we going to write earth? Very simple coding decoding question this is. Heart, I'll write it as HEART. Heart is written as SQPMZ. And what we have to find? We have to find what we will write, what will be the code for earth. So what is E? E is Q. What is A? A is P. What is R? R is M. What is T? T is actually Z. And what is H? H is S. Okay. P, Q, M, Z, S. Hence B is the right answer. Okay. So I hope all of you have found B as the right answer. Yeah, Nisha has said the answer is B. Others also, how many students got B as the right answer? Yeah, Deblin also, very nice. Gautami, now you understood why A is not the right answer, because T was Z actually. Okay, let's see the next question. Which of the following are non-prime numbers? Okay, non-prime. So in this question, student, first you should know what are prime numbers. Then only you will get to know that which you will be able to answer. So prime number is that number, student, which is divided only by itself and 1. Okay, like if we talk about 11, can any number divide 11? No. 11 can only be divided by 11. Yeah, 11 divided by 11 is what? It is 1. And 11 divided by 1 is what? It is 11. So any number that can only be divided by itself or 1 is a prime number. And 1 is neither prime and yeah, one more thing. Uh, a number can be prime or composite. Okay, the numbers that are not prime, they are called composite. So 1 is neither prime nor composite. Okay, so you might think, okay ma'am, 1 can only be divided by 1 and itself. So but that is not the case. 1 is not a prime number. Okay, 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23. All these are prime numbers. So what is this a prime number? Yes, it is prime. Is 13 a prime number? Yes, 13 is a prime number. Is 19 a prime number? Yes, it is a prime number. Is 21 a prime number? No, it's not a prime. Not prime. Why? Because 21 can be divided by 3, it can be divided by 7, it can be divided by 1, and it can also be divided by 21. Okay? So you see how it can be divided by so many numbers. And 33 is not a prime number, not prime. Or you can say it's a composite number because you can divide 33 by 3, you can divide it by 11, you can divide it by 1, and you can divide it by 33. Okay, so you see you can divide 36 by 4 numbers. Okay, that is why it is not a prime number. I told you prime numbers are those which can be divided by 1 or itself. Okay, it can only be divided by 1 and itself. No other number can divide a prime number. So here the non-prime numbers are 21 and 33. That is why D is the right answer, which is B and E. Okay, got it? I hope everybody understood the concept of prime and composite numbers. So prime numbers can be divided by only 1 and itself, and the numbers are not prime, the numbers which are not prime are called composite numbers, and 1 is neither a prime number nor a composite number. Okay, so don't get confused if such type of questions come. Okay, let's move on to the next question. The product of ages of Shagun and Shrishti is 240. If twice the age of Shrishti is more than Shagun's age by 4 years, then what is Shrishti's age? What is the age of Shrishti? Come on, students, all my intelligent students, let me know what do you think is the right answer over here. So this is a age related question. These type of questions also come in the examination. These are also common questions that are asked by NTA. So for this kind of question, you have to first assume what you will call the age of Shrishti and Shagun. Okay, so first the name of Shagun was there. So I'll assume Shagun as X and Shrishti as Y. Okay, Shrishti is Y. Now let's solve this. Product of ages of Shagun and Shrishti. What is product? Product is multiplication. So X into Y is equals to 240, right? Twice the age of Shrishti is more than Shagun's age by 4 years. So twice the age of Shrishti 2y minus x is equals to how? What is the difference between their age? If you multiply Shrishti with 2, means twice the age of Shrishti is more than Shagun's age by 4 years. So 4y minus x is equals to 4. What can I write? Y. Y can also be written as 240 upon x. Okay. So y I can write it as 2 into 240 upon x minus x is equals to 4. Okay. So this will be 480 minus x square is equals to 4x. Right. And students, 4x will come this side. Okay. Minus x square minus 4x plus 480 is equals to 0. So I'll just take minus 1 as common and I'll just multiply it both sides. So x square plus 4x plus no minus 480 will be equal to 0. Now we have to solve this quadratic equation. Okay. Whenever such type of questions come, what you have to do is x square plus 4x minus 480 is equals to 0. What you have to do is you have to take the LCM of these numbers. So you have to first multiply the numbers, this number and this number, and then you have to take LCM. So since here 1 is there, so we have to just take the LCM of 480. Okay, LCM of 480 is what? We have to take out the factors. Factors you have to find out, students. I said LCM, you have to find out the factors. So 2 we divided by 240, again by 120, again by 60. Again we can divide it by 2, we'll get 30. Again we'll be divided by 2, we'll get 15. And then we'll have to divide it by 3, we'll get 5. Okay. So how many factors are there? 2, 2, 2, 5 times 2 is there. And once you have 3 and then you have 5. So how we are going to take the numbers so that you get this middle number? Okay. How you will get? I'll tell you. If I multiply, if I take the factors as 3 into 2 into 2 is what? 3 into 2 is 6. 6 into 2 is 12. 12 into 2 is what? 24. Okay. So if we'll take this chunk of numbers, we'll get 24. And what others are remaining? 5 into 2 is what? 10. 10 into 2 is 20. So these two numbers, if you subtract these numbers, you'll get 4. So x square plus 24x minus 20x minus 480 is equals to 0. Okay. Now I'll take common as x. X plus 24 minus 20 I'll take common. X plus 24 you will get equals to 0. So now what numbers you'll get? X plus 24 and x minus 20 equals to 0. So if you will take each time, you will take this equals to 0 and again this equals to 0. You'll get x is equals to 20 or you'll get x is equals to minus 24. Obviously, because if positive sign, if this numbers goes to the other end, it becomes negative. So obviously age cannot be minus 24. So the age of x is what? Shagun, right? Shagun's age is what? 20. And what is the age of Shrishti? The question has asked you the age of Shrishti. So x into y is equals to 240, right? Okay. So what I'll do is 20 into y is equals to what? 240. 0. We'll cancel the zeros. We'll cancel 2 with 24. We'll get 12. So the age of Shagun is 12. Yeah, Poonam, it's too lengthy, but this is actually the question that was asked in UGC net. Okay, so we cannot ignore this type of questions because they are definitely asked, and you have to solve it. So any simple method, for now this is the method that I know, but if I get to know another method, I'll just definitely share it with you. But whenever, see, this type of quadratic equation has to be solved, you will have to solve this equation. Unless and until you don't solve it, you won't get the right answer. And there is no point of skipping this kind of question because mathematics can get you full marks. because even if you have not you sometimes some theory, if you don't remember some theory, you won't be able to give the right answer. But in mathematics you can just try to solve it even if you have not studied that type of question. But if you know basics of mathematics, you know definitely in net questions you will be able to solve it. Okay, so this is one question which is pretty lengthy, but it is important. Okay, so age related question, very important. Now a very simple question as compared to the previous question. C, X, G, T, J, Q, L, O. What is the fifth term? What is the fifth term? Yeah, in online exams, Sanjeev, they always give you rough papers, okay? They give you rough sheets to solve in all examinations. So this is a simple question. What you have to do is, you have to compare the numbers, okay? CX, C, G, J, L, okay? C, D, E, F, G. So you'll have to add four numbers to get G, right? Four numbers you have to add, four letters actually. Then G, H, I, J. So three numbers you have to add to get, three letters you have to add to get J. So then let's add 2 and C. Okay, let's add 2 and C. After J, what comes? K comes. After J, what comes? K and L comes, yes. And after L, how many terms you have to skip to get one term? Only one. Only one term you have to skip to get M. Okay. Next question. In the next part, X is given, T is given. How many terms do we have to subtract to get T? Four terms. Okay. Because if you count backwards, you see U, V, W, and X. Fourth term will be your X if you go from T to X. So you are going backwards. So I have written minus 4. Again, I think it will be minus 3. So this one is Q. Q, R, S, and T. Right? R, S, and T. Then in O, O, P, Q. Obviously, 2, they are subtracting minus 2. So we'll have to what? We'll have to do? We'll have to subtract minus 1. So in O, we have to subtract minus 1. So we'll get N. That is why the right answer will be C. Venkatesh, I have taken mathematical reasoning. You're saying introduction. I'm not getting what do you mean by introduction. I've taken many classes on different topics. Okay. Yeah, I'll be sharing the link of all those videos and all those sessions in the description box. Okay, after this class. So she is the writer in this question. Next is also a very simple letter series question. Just let me know who knows the right answer. Let me know your answers to this question. It's a very simple question. A, B, C, D. This is simple series which is going starting from A. Okay. In this term, A, B, C is going in alphabetical order. In the second term, B, C, D is going in the alphabetical order. In the third term, C, D, E is going in the alphabetical order. In the fourth term, D, E, F is going, and so in the third term, E, F, G will go. Okay, E, F, G. And the last term, if you see E, F, G, H, ING. EFGJ. So C is the right answer. Okay. Very nice, Gautami and Shrinu, for giving the right answer. Okay. So before winding up the session, let me know how much you scored out of 10. Let me know.